Ouch! I was outside the party venue that day. I bumped into a girl who walked towards me because I was too fascinated by a beautiful garden. Sorry. I tried to help her out by reaching out to her, but she stared at me and brushed my hand off.
Hey, where were you looking at? You're not even a handsome guy. I didn't want to bump into an introvert like you. That being said, an ordinary guy like you are supposed to be in the neighboring venue. Why the hell are you walking around this garden?
She kept staring at me until she left with loud footsteps. Wow, she's beautiful if she kept her mouth shut, but she sure has a sharp tongue. I didn't need to look into a mirror to know that my face was twitching. If I bumped into her here, that means she's attending the same party as me. Oh no. I wondered about how she was going to verbally abuse me when we met again inside the venue. I prayed that I wouldn't be meeting her again and walked to the venue. Fortunately, more than 100 people were attending the party, so I didn't have to meet her again, and the party ended in success. And next week, I had to join my father, who is the president of a company. He said that he was going to meet an important client, and he wanted me to be there to greet the client.
He's waiting for you in this room.
Thank you. A secretary invited us into the reception room. I followed my father and walked into the room. Huh? Hello, Mr. Ida. It's been a while. Yes, I'm happy to see you. Is that your son? Yes, his name is Rota, and that's your daughter? Yes, Kana. Introduce yourself, Kana. Rota, you too. But Kana and I looked at each other with awkward faces. This beautiful face, I remember her. She's the one who insulted me at the party. I'm Ryota Yanagida. Nice to meet you.
I'm Kana Ida. Nice to meet you too.
What's wrong? Why are you two so awkward? He must be nervous because Kana-san is very beautiful, right, Rota? Huh? Kana sure was a beautiful girl, but there was another reason behind our awkwardness. I tried so hard not to say anything bad about her. When I looked at Kana, she was clearly telling me to shut up just by her eyes. Well, I guess I shouldn't say anything about the night, and why was I called to this place today? Oh, we needed to tell you something, both of you. You and Kana are engaged. Please take care of my daughter from now on. Huh?
What? What do you mean we're engaged? You never told me.
Of course, because I said it now for the first time. I should have told you earlier, but we were all busy with a lot of things. But you two were engaged when you were born.
Without my permission?
You both have a stable financial status. Ryota-kun may be a little plain, but he's an earnest person. He's smart too. I think he's more than enough for you.
But you can't just...
You must be confused right now. How about that you two go out for a date soon? Maybe you'll get to know each other better if you have a dinner together.
Dinner with Ryota-san?
That's a great idea. Ryota-kun, please set something up for her. Sure. Since our fathers were both present, I couldn't just decline. Kana seemed to feel the same, so we reluctantly exchanged our numbers, and we promised to go out for a dinner. That happened. It's unbelievable. The next day, I was sitting on the bench in the courtyard of the university. Kaoru Takamatsu, my closest friend, was sitting next to me. Listen to me complain. I don't want a beautiful fiancée with a sharp tongue. She must be thinking the same too.
I guess that just makes everything easier.
What do you mean?
You guys can just call off the engagement.
You say so, but it's not about just us, but also about the company's future.
I know, but Ryota, you can grow the company on your own, even if you didn't marry a daughter of another big company.
Do you think so?
Yes.
Kaoru smiled confidently.
We are quite successful after we establish a small SDGs related company. Foreign companies are interested in us, so global expansion isn't just a dream. And you're the president of the company, Ryota. Everything is gonna be fine.
Haha, you really do believe in me, don't you?
Employees should quit if they can't believe in the president.
Haha, true. Kaoru trusted me with all her heart. Her trust became my confidence. I did promise my dad that I will one day become the next president of his company. But I guess I could just try my best in my company for now.
Right? I'll be following you till the end.
I'm counting on you. I feel like everything is going to be fine if you're with me, Kaoru.
Thanks. Let's work hard together, forever and ever.
Kaoru's cheeks flushed a little. Maybe I overanalyzed her words, but my face was slightly red when she said forever and ever. I really want to tell Kaoru about my feelings today. I want to tell her that I like her. But I was never able to say it out loud because I didn't want to break this happy life. I didn't want Kaoru to leave me. One day, I was going home after having a coffee at a coffee shop. I saw Kana, the extravagant beauty, walking in front of me. I should avoid her and take a different route.
Yeah.
Huh? As I was trying to walk into the alleyway, I heard her scream a little. Heels of Kana's shoes were broken.
I can't walk like this.
Kana looked like she was about to cry with broken heels in her hand. I couldn't just leave her like that. That broke so hard.
Ryota, why are you here?
Kana's eyes opened wide as she noticed me. I was taking a break in the cafe. That being said, you wouldn't be able to walk with those shoes, right? I think there was a shoe shop nearby. Let's go.
You say so, but I can't walk like this.
I know. I'm gonna take you there. Here.
Yeah.
I picked Kana up. I could carry her on my back, but I was worried that her skirt would get in the way. So I picked her up like a princess.
Hey, what the hell are you doing?
Just stay still. I'm gonna drop you if you move too much.
Oh, okay.
Kana eventually calmed down, but her face was bright red. Isn't she used to these kind of things? My heart skipped a beat as I saw Kana's reaction. I thought she was a player, but she didn't look like one. 10 minutes later, Kana was wearing her new shoe that she bought.
Thanks. Now I can happily walk around the town again.
Good for you. Now I have to go.
Wait.
Kana grabbed my hand as I tried to leave. What?
I can go out on a date with you if you want, as a thank you gift.
A date? Actually,
This Sunday, 6 p.m. in front of the station. Bye.
Hey! Kana didn't give me a second to stop her. She quickly ran off. I couldn't understand what she was thinking at all. But it was an awkward situation. I was going to say that I wanted to call the engagement off. Well, I guess I could say that on Sunday. And the weekend came.
Did I make you wait?
No. Huh? Kana? I expected us to go to a dinner because she wanted to meet me at night. So I was wearing a formal clothing, but Kana was wearing a proper dress. My face was hot as soon as I saw her dress because it emphasized her body.
Does it look good on me?
Yeah, really nice.
Thanks. I've already made a reservation. I'll leave everything else to you.
Kana said, and she tangled her skinny white arm with mine. Ooh, her boobs are touching my arm. I was panicking and my face was getting even hotter. That moment...
Ryota?
Huh? When I looked up, Kaoru was walking towards us.
Who is that? I'm Kana. I'm Ryota's fiancée. Huh?
Kaoru and Kana stared at each other in silence. Prickly atmosphere was starting to form around the two. Kaoru, I can explain.
We are going to be married soon.
What? I stared at Kana, who started to tell Kaoru some nonsense. What the...
Marrying him? No way. I thought you two were going to break up.
Kaoru apparently believed Kana's words. She ran off in tears. Kaoru!
Don't chase her.
I didn't think twice to run after her, but Kana grabbed my arm to stop me. Sorry, but I can't leave her alone like that. I gently took her hands off my arm and went after Kaoru. Kaoru, you're misunderstanding everything, I said as I pulled Kaoru's arm, and I embraced her. I'm going to be with you forever. I'm not marrying Kana. Please believe me. I met her today because I wanted to tell her that I'm going to call the engagement off.
Really?
Yes. Have I ever lied to you before?
No, so I'll trust you.
Kaoru put her arms around my back. I embraced Kaoru even harder. Will you keep working with me?
Yes.
And a month had passed. I was at the office because I had to work for my own company. Kaoru was with me too. I was working on a computer while everyone else was busy working too. One of my employees approached me.
Mr. President, we decided to hire a new employee to fill in an empty position. I'd like to introduce her to you today.
Oh, thanks. Please introduce her to me. She had been working with me for a long time, so I trusted her. I left everything up to her in terms of recruitment.
Then, Miss Ida, this way. I'm Kana Ida. Nice to meet you. I'll be working for this company from today.
What? She wore a suit and tried to cover her flashy fashion, but it was Kana who stopped in front of me.
Why are you here? I fell in love with Ryota, so I decided to seduce him with everything I've got. I thought becoming a better employee than Kaoru-san must be important to him, so I applied here and had 2 interviews already. What?
Kaoru couldn't argue back because Kana was officially recruited. Kaoru and Kana stared at each other in silence, just like that day. The office was filled with an awkward atmosphere. What the hell is this situation? Whew, I'm really tired. Wow, is it this late already? My name is Ren Oshima. I slump my shoulders as I walk home in the dark. The raindrops slide off my umbrella and land on my hand. This sucks. I've been so busy at work for so long. Every single day, it's just back and forth between home and work. And I've been doing so much overtime. I really want to find another job. But I'm too busy to even start looking for other options. I'm in a downward spiral. I sigh as I turn the corner. It was then that I saw someone passed out in front of the old apartment building I live in. Huh? Are you okay? Agaru? I run over and help her sit up. I saw that it was a woman with bold colored hair. Her clothing choices suggest that she's what one may call a garu. Are you alright? I call out to her many times but no response. I need to get her warmed up. I carry her into my apartment and wipe down her wet body with a clean towel. Then... Oh, you awake?
Huh? Who are you?
The woman came to and sits up. Right after, she crawls back as if she's frightened.
Why am I here? Where is this?
This is my apartment. You were passed out in front of the building. So I thought that I need to get you warmed up. It's raining outside too. She looks at me suspiciously as I frantically try to explain myself. It's true. I wasn't trying anything funny.
Who knows?
Oh, hey! It's not good for her to make subtle movements. I thought to myself, but before I could say anything, the woman had run out of my room. She totally thinks I'm some kind of pervert. Well, I guess it was to be expected, but it kinda hurt, but I guess it's good that she's feeling better now. I say to myself as I got ready to take a bath. The next night. Whoa, you're that girl from yesterday. I return home late again, and I see the woman with the bold hair squatting in front of my room. You scared me.
Yeah. Why are you so late coming home?
Huh? Why am I being scolded right now? The woman scolds at me like she's mad at me as she gets up.
Where the heck have you been fooling around?
I wasn't fooling around, I just finished work and got a little bite to eat.
Huh? You just finished work? It's super late.
It's true. I get made to do a lot of other employees' work and I usually work overtime until this hour.
For real? That's a really bad company. Why don't you just quit it?
I want to, but I don't even have time to look for another job. Why am I telling this to a woman I don't even know? I think to myself and let out a loud sigh. Anyway, you are...
Kaori. My name is Kaori Takamatsu.
Oh, I'm Ren Oshima. So Kaori, what were you doing here at my place?
I came to thank you for yesterday. Here.
Oh, huh? Oh, thank you. I take the paper bag that I was handed over to me with a frown. I peek inside and I see a few brand new towels. You're pretty considerate.
You dropped me off with a towel yesterday, right? Then that's the least I could do.
I see. She looks kind of flashy, but I suppose she has a good upbringing. Okay, it's quite late. Do you want me to take you home?
No thanks.
But it's not safe.
It's fine. I live right there.
Huh? Kaori pointed to the room next to mine. What do you mean?
Ren, you leave early and come home late. So you never really noticed, did you? I moved in here 2 weeks ago.
Really? I had no idea.
You better get a better work-life balance, or you'll be the next one to collapse.
Thanks for worrying about me.
I'm not worried about you,
she said, as she blushed and looked embarrassed. She's not very honest to herself. Well, thanks for these.
Wait!
I was about to go back into my room when she grabbed my hand with my keys in them. Anything else?
So, you look like you're tired, Ren. I can give you a shoulder massage. I live right next door anyway.
Uh-uh? No, it's okay. You don't have to do that.
Don't be modest. A shoulder massage should help you relax.
But...
Okay, then let's make this a trade agreement instead of a thanks.
I was confused when Kaori said this to me. Kaori let go of my hand and smiled.
How about I do all of your household chores and any other errands, and in return, you help me with my studying.
Studying? Kaori, are you a student?
Yep.
Oh, I see. But why would you want me to help you with your studying?
When I came into your room yesterday, I saw a bookshelf. It had a lot of difficult books like economics, psychology, and even ethics.
Wow, you saw all that in that short amount of time. You learned all that in school without me teaching to you, right? Or are you struggling in school?
I have no problems in my class, but I want to study well beyond what they teach me.
Why?
Because I'm planning on running a business in the future. In order for me to run a company that my employees will love, I would like to hear what you think as a workaholic like you, Ren. In that sense, you're the perfect candidate.
Oofed. I guess I am perfect for that role in that sense.
Right? So you'll accept the trade offer?
Okay, I'm not home most of the time, so I'll appreciate some cleaning help.
Alright, so let's start off with the shoulder massage.
Whoa! My keys were taken from me and I was shoved into my room. Soon enough, I was made to sit and I was having my shoulders rubbed. This feels nice. You are good at this, Kaori.
Really? That's good. Oh, since I'll be doing the cleaning around here, give me a spare key.
Huh?
I'll be asleep during the time that you're home, so I can't clean unless I have a spare key.
I suppose so. I was easily convinced, so I handed over my spare keys to her. The next night, I'm home. The lights are on?
Ah, welcome back.
I was frozen in spot at the entrance when Kaori dressed in casual clothing came running over. Kaori, I didn't know you'd be here.
Well, I did promise to clean your place. I finished as promised, so don't worry.
Thanks. I was still stunned when Kaori casually takes my bag and heads for the living room. I follow her where I was told to take off my jacket and was made to sit like yesterday. She quickly rubs my shoulders.
It must be so tough for you every day. Your shoulders are stiff as a rock again.
Ah, it still feels so nice.
Hey, don't fall asleep. I need you to help me with my studying again tonight.
Haha, I know. After about 10 minutes of shoulder massages, I helped Kaori with her studies for about an hour. Kaori is very smart, and she quickly absorbed everything I taught her. There doesn't seem like there's much more I can teach her. I guess she won't be coming here anymore then, I thought to myself, and made myself feel a little below. And we continued this lifestyle for a few weeks. One day, I was out shopping with Kaori.
Thanks for today, Ren. The reference books you showed me looks helpful.
I was using them when I was a student too, so I'm sure they're good.
Okay.
As we walked on, we walked by a restaurant and a man with an expensive looking suit stepped out. Oh, if it isn't Ren. Mr. Tanaka! It's great to see you, sir. The man who walked out of the restaurant was Mr. Tanaka, the CEO of the company that we have business with. The project that we worked on with you was quite beneficial to us. Your presentation was very clear and the project progressed smoothly. You were of great help. I look forward to working with you again soon. Thank you. I hope we can work together again too, sir. I bowed down and Mr. Tanaka walked away smiling. Ooh, that surprised me. I didn't think I'd run into him at a place like this. Sorry to leave you hanging, Kaori. For some reason, Kaori was looking at me surprised.
That was the CEO of a huge advertisement company, right? A person like that was complimenting you so much. Did I underestimate your skills?
Huh? No, I don't think so.
No way! I've heard that he's quite the critic in the industry. It's amazing that you got him to say that he wants to work with you again.
Sure. I was stunned at Kaori, who was suddenly hyped up, and now she starts to think to herself.
I see. So Ren was a workaholic only because he is too competent. He was bound to that company because he's such a good worker. And yet he lives in that old apartment building. He should be compensated for his hard work.
Whoa! I thought she was just mumbling to herself, but she suddenly came and grabbed my shoulders and looked into my face.
Ren, your current company isn't where you're supposed to be. I will make sure that you find a job at a more suitable place. Just you wait.
Huh? Kaori? Where are you going? Kaori smiles, waves back at me, and runs off as fast as she could. And I soon lose sight of her in the crowd. What was that all about? And a few days pass without seeing Kaori. I wonder what Kaori is up to.
Ren, let's go.
Whoa! I was just lounging around in my room on my day off when Kaori suddenly burst into my room.
Get your suit on and get ready.
Huh? What are you talking about?
It's job hunting time.
Huh? From there, I was made to get changed, and by the time I knew it, I was sitting across from the CEO at one of the largest corporations in Japan. What is happening here?
So, you must be Ren Oshima. Nice to meet you. I'm Ryu Takamatsu. I'm the CEO and also the father of Kaori. That's over there.
Huh? Father? Huh? But why is the daughter of a huge corporate CEO living in such an old and lousy apartment?
You should face your troubles at a young age. So I was living alone to establish myself on my own. I was a bit confused by you at first, but I gradually started to like you for your kind heart, your intelligence, and your hard work. And then I decided to recommend you to my father, that you are someone we need in our company.
I was surprised at first, but I did know of you. You are quite famous in our industry for being a good worker. I was considering a job offer with us anyway, so it was a good opportunity.
I didn't know.
Yes, so as long as it's alright with you, why don't you come work for us?
I'm happy, but are you sure?
Of course.
Whoa! Kaori smiled and jumped at me. She proceeded to hug me tightly, and all the blood rushed to my face.
I'm going to be CEO of this company one day, and when that day comes, I want you to be my right-arm man. You can get more experience here, and together, we can make this a world-famous company.
The scale of this conversation is off the charts.
What are you talking about? Anything is possible with you and me.
She said happily, and I ended up changing jobs to work for a corporation.